Okay. I think we are good to go. Gas man. It's kind of rude. You can't help it. That's some like good ASMR. Like that's some good turning screw ASMR.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then,
we're just not gonna respond to that.
Story.
The person
Phelps.
running this meeting is not gonna be like,
"Hey,
"Hey,
did or didn't do, Phelps?
Like, quiet down
I hear
for a
you're
sec."
a good case man, but if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden?
Okay, at least he shut him down
Phelps,
that time.
I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to...
Steffen?
4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
I don't
I just
care.
kinda figured
I don't
we
go
were
in for
gonna,
letting gangsters off scot-free.
Like, wait for other people to get their assignments. No one else is getting assignments. It's just the two of us. Where's that guy? Is this the guy that hates us? How do you play this game? How do you move faster?
Need a drink.
No. Okay, R2? R2 is move faster.
I'm just praying the prince comes.
I like when games have it so that you, like the audio goes lower the farther away you get from people that are talking, but it is too sensitive here. I took one step away from someone and it went from being able to hear them to just complete silence. And I don't like the, how it kind of forces you, if you want to hear everything, to just, as soon as you hear dialogue, to stop completely in your tracks.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses?
Okay, if you don't want to do small talk, we can just crash into things so you don't talk.
Officer, 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Cut it out!
I have ruined plenty of people's cars before. I'm a tag client? Okay. Oh boy, I paused this menu. Okay, how's this?
Funny, the human desire for self-preservation.
Better? Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. A bit more? Or this is fine. A tad louder? Okay.
Claim to the department.
Do 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 dee do 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 do. What does Steve say? Ba 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 bee ba ba. Sounds the same, but still good. No, I'll go louder.
Thanks for your trouble.
Okay. I wonder what's different between this and Overwatch, because with Overwatch, I feel like I have to go quieter to not pick up other people or to like sound decent. But for this, it's weird that this is quieter. This is what I get for looking down for a second and hitting a wall instead. It's Baba Biba.
Good thing they see you coming.
God, I forgot fences are indestructible. Watch, this symbol is going to be much farther than it looks on the map. I think this is much farther than it looks on the map. Oh, yep, that is... Oh wait, no, that's the destination. So, oh actually they didn't put it on our map. Okay, well I'm just assuming it's closer.
So...
Ooh, look at this nice pathway. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Wow, look at this pool. Can I get in the pool? I can't get in the pool. Can I get on the diving board? I can't get on the diving board. This is some bullshit. This is a really well taken care of pool though. There's not a single leaf or bug or anything. Although they have hideously mismatched chairs. I don't know why they looked at this pool and decided we wanted neon green yellow chairs.
Or are you just... Why you?
I really thought this person was going to be a little closer than we actually were. And there's no way for me to check on the map. But I feel like I've committed to going on foot. And I'm concerned with how long that'll take. Fright boat travel service.
Front of the car? That's the cop who caught.
Why does everyone know what I look like? How does everyone recognize one single cop?
Goddamn Harry thinks he can get fresh whenever he pleases.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just hit everyone on the way there to entertainment. No, I missed one.
Don't push
There we go.
me. She wants a 5-star guy.
No, he's getting in a car. He's getting in a car. Stop. I have to run over you. I have to run over you.
LAPD, police emergency.
Okay, gotta keep an eye out on that guy. It's this guy. This guy needs to get hit. There we go. Okay. God, is this really that far? Why did they give me a police dispatch that's this far away? This is why I'm not done with this game yet. Ooh, look at this. Whoa, is this a single unit? Oh wait, no, it doesn't go up higher. Never mind, that's a little less exciting. This is still a really large house. With the same exact pool. Why do you have this much space that you've walled off and you have nothing at all in your yard?
When is America going to understand?
When is America gonna understand what? I want to know. When is America gonna understand what?
Someone.
You watch the Hammond Galahad?
Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. If we were running straight at it and it kind of shifted around, that means we're close. Oh. Oh god, that's a lot of blood. Are you okay? She's fine. Look, she's not even limping.
You're not the only one in the street.
So you run her over again. Yes! I needed to make sure that she was okay. Just like how I used to test to see if I still had a headache by shaking my head vigorously and seeing if it still hurt. Did the other person survive? Yeah, see look, everyone is fine. Everyone can survive being shoved down onto their face. I think that's in the Art of War.
This guy must have escaped.
When they fall forward, like their arms don't, they don't catch themselves with their arms. They just like flat bodied fall head first onto the pavement. Everyone is simultaneously
Sam's taking me out of Palm Springs.
extremely fragile and extremely invulnerable depending on the circumstances.
Just been paid.
It's like a Final Destination where everyone's made out of silly putty. Okay. I feel like I need to give up. I feel like I need to get into a car. But I just... Like, how much farther could it possibly be? The map is not that big. Actually, I know how big the map is now because of my... Oh my god! Wait a second. Okay. So this is the car, and this whole time we have run this far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 blocks. Oh no! Oh, it's over here! Okay, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 blocks away. And some of these are I guess, you know, different sized. So that's a bad idea. Fine, we'll get in a car. Why would they give me a street crime that is more than 30 blocks away from where I am?
LAPD, I need your car now.
Do this?
30 blocks away from where I am.
That face?
And also
The guy that busted all those Negro drug pushers last week.
Oh, excuse me. Hold on. I got to run you over. Where? Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back over here.
Christ alive!
Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. Where is he? He's okay. He's running that way. Okay, he's walking now. He's walking. We got time. We got time. We can catch up with him. We are in vehicle. Or a metal stallion, as they in Vanessa Hudgens' The Night Before Christmas, which is night with the KN. Come back.
Not a care in the world.
He keeps dodging out of the way. I hope that's the same guy, or I'm just punishing people who don't deserve it. Which is in the spirit of being an LA cop. There we go. Did he dodge out of the way again? What the fuck? How do you keep dodging justice? Oh no, I just hit someone else instead. There we go. Okay, that definitely counted as a hit. Now I'm trapped.
These people!
Okay. I'm satisfied now. That's okay. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so why would they give you a street crime that is more than 30 blocks away from your destination? At least give it to me in the general proximity of where I am when I got the call.
No
Unless
harm
there
done.
just like aren't very many more street crimes, but I feel like I've skipped out on most of them, so I can't be running out.
Just a scratch.
Everything's fine. See, I've been trying to decide. So I ended up, I played. I won't say any spoilers. So I played Little Hope last weekend, and then I was going to probably play it again just to see if I can save everyone. But I now am not. Well, I deleted it because I needed to save space to download XCOM, because Carlos is going to play XCOM. Which also, I've been thinking of streaming XCOM for a very long time, and I might finally do it, because I actually have it downloaded on my PS4 now. So now I'm like, do I re-download Little Hope at some point and try to save everyone, or I don't know.
Hands off! I'm sick!
Nothing that a night in the tank wouldn't fix, bub. Now, where did they go?
What happened?
Two guys made off with about $1,000 in a paper sack. The Vag says he saw him leave.
I'm right here, you know!
Not much of a witness.
Sir, you need to tell us where they went. Now.
They headed for the parking lot.
Oh, it's nice that he waved. That's a sexy car. Can we get your car? You can keep the money, I just want the car. Why do I have to drive? I should have a reputation in the department now for being a terrible driver. This fence is indestructible! I just ran over that man. This fence is also indestructible! Oh my god, why? Why? Why am I driving? Why am I driving? Why make me drive? This is... I'm just taking other police officers' cars. How have I not lost yet? I have no idea where they are. There we go. This one's particularly bad. There's a lot of, like, narrow alleyways. I came 30 blocks to get something that I'm not going to be able to beat. I can't even make this
Please.
turn.
Hands off! I'm sick!
Nothing that a night in the tank wouldn't fix, bub. Now, where did they go?
What happened?
Two guys made off with about $1,000 in
Oh
a
no, we have
paper
to watch
sack.
this every single time.
The Vag says he saw him leave.
I'm right here, you
Don't
know!
call him a Vag.
Sir, you need to tell us where they went. Now.
They headed for the parking lot.
Hey, do you want to drive, buddy? Do you want to drive? Do you want to get in the driver's seat, buddy? Do you want me to shoot? I got auto aim, it's fine. Or, you know what you could do? You could just shoot their tires right here and not fucking make me drive after them. How come you can't shoot the tires? What's wrong with you, man that I don't know the name of?
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
I'm trying to keep it steady.
Get in close and steer him off the top.
How are you so bad at shooting?
Don't leave me hanging out here, Phelps. Move in.
I cannot move in. Fuck you. Maybe you should have driven. Get out of the way. We don't have a siren?
Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
Oh god. Oh my god. Oh no, no, no. No, he's getting away. He's getting away. I gave you so many opportunities to shoot this car. Okay, I see him going straight up. Okay, and he turned to left. Okay, and he's taking a right over there. Oh, ace driver, everyone get out of the way. Okay, and he's taking a left over here. Why is this car driving like shit? Fuck. Ah, we totally lost him. Oh, we didn't lose him. They're just super bad at driving. Did they blow up their car? How did that happen? What happened to their car? Did they crash their car because I have no idea how we won that. How did they crash
What a
their
ride you
car
took us on.
when we were like 8
Get out with
blocks
your
behind
hands up.
them?
Put your hands in the air!
These are the worst thieves I've ever seen. We weren't even close to them. They were home free. Can't even take their car. Okay, how far away are we now from the... We're very far away. What is this? Is this a police station? Hidden vehicle. Let's at least get the hidden vehicle since we're all the way out here. Intolerance set. Okay. Now I have a siren. Yeah, I was thinking of streaming XCOM because I really enjoy like tactical strategy games, and also you can customize characters and name them. And normally I like not changing the names because I get attached to like procedurally generated names and faces, and I think that's fun. But maybe if I stream it, it'd be fun to rename them. either after people or after other stuff. But we'll see. The reason that I've kind of strayed away from streaming XCOM is it is really difficult. So I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna have longevity if I just get frustrated and stop playing after like 6 missions. And it's like intentionally really difficult, but I don't know. We'll see.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identified.
I don't know if I want to accept this dispatch call, because the last one made me travel fucking like the length of France to get there. Okay. There should be a hidden vehicle somewhere. Nothing says you have to stream it, or you have to keep streaming if you don't like it. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll do it sometime. Because I do really like it, it's just, I might end up giving up. If I'm like, I can't do it. Is this the hidden vehicle? Probably not. Oh, here we go, okay. This is kind of plain for a hidden vehicle. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. Do you want to get in the car or not? Hurry up. Yeah, this is kind of a disappointing hidden vehicle. Yeah, so the other thing about XCOM though is I've already created characters of... I made a Jason, Laura, Elisa, and Dane like years ago. And I think I even like sent pictures of them to you all. But they now are more likely to just appear randomly in my game as recruitable characters. So it's kind of funny to see them pop up, but then sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna do a totally serious run with just procedurally generated characters, and then like Jason shows up in his bright red target armor, and I'm like, god damn it, like I could just ruin my character pool. She's just gonna be more likely to show up every time the game needs to generate more characters. Okay, well, it's a rare vehicle, but it can only take one hit.
I'm sorry, madam. Police officer, I need your car. Damn!
That's why it's rare, they're so easy to destroy. Yeah, exactly. It's like the plane problem where, oh god, what is that called? It was like World War II planes? Or was it World War... No, I think it was World War II planes. I'm totally not even sure. But it was when they had to... they came back with bullet holes, and they were trying to figure out where they should add more plating based off of the patterns of bullet holes. And this is not an interesting story, I don't know why I'm telling it. But the first assumption was we should put more armor on the parts of the plane that have more bullet holes because they're getting shot
left.
more. But then actually,
There never is if the job's done properly.
so the experts were saying like, no, we have to
That's real pain in the face.
cover the
They would've
parts
moved
that
out the
aren't
things they care
don't
about,
have bullet
which
holes
was
because those are the planes that got
insurance.
shut down. Yeah, there we go. Survivorship bias. That's what it's called. I am an
Hello,
intelligent
Mike.
person
Hey,
that
Hirsch.
remembers words.
Cap this one.
Yeah. Mike
Also,
Brannigan,
hi,
Cole
Matthew.
Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none in his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken.
That's what you think.
Do you have anything?
I don't have dog
Fire
shit on my
started
hands.
late
I have
last
human
night.
shit on my hands.
Stephen's
Fuck
family
you.
at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home with this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
You don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
Well, take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Recently
Instigate.
serviced. Could be something to go on.
Franklin Manning. Matthew Ryan, Matthew Ryan, Matthew Ryan. It's you, Matthew. You're in this. You're the arsonist, probably. Just like in real life. Wait, that's it? There was one thing? There was only one thing to find? Okay. Well, we're gonna look at this anyway.
Probably nothing.
The color... God, why is this at such a weird angle? I'm tilting my head so far to read this. I'm gonna look at it on stream, because I can just tilt my camera, or my computer. Principles of color and... probably color... me? me? Mixing? Color mixing makes more sense. Thanks, Matthew. But no, I think it's the principles of color and color mirror.
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Stevens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time.
The knee-high
home to
guard
this.
walls are too
Do you
much.
still have the tickets?
It's just like how
Sure.
if you ram a car 80 miles per hour into a chain link fence,
It's a
the
formality,
fence will
but
not break.
We'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Catalina Island. It's like the Orange Caramel song. Best Orange Caramel song. September 19th, issued September 18, 1947. I was like, 3 second class? No, area 3, or area number 3, second class. There you go.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Stevens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
For some reason, I vaguely remember this case more than any of the other ones we've run into. I remember you have to look into that fund eventually, and it's like a disgruntled employee who is it ends in a car chase. I think he is intentionally screwing up people.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. Lady just hung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
I didn't pay good attention to it. Let's look at that sketch. Oh yeah, this is not That's not in a... we could have gotten a sketch of him where his mouth wasn't open. Sorry, what did he say? We're just gonna accuse so we can hear what he said.
You're lying, Steffens. You wanted to sell, you just wanted a better price.
What I wanted was my own business. And you have no way of proving that I wanted to sell.
Okay, here's arrest. Competition. Responsible. Okay, none of this. I don't think he was...
Looks like I made a mistake.
I just like this tactic of... if you didn't hear what someone said, just accuse them. And I should do that in real life. Whoops,
GI
I'm wrong.
houses?
Whoops.
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the moment.
This is the problem with not listening to what people are saying.
All right.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Hell, I'm so-and-so. You're lying? Oh, sorry, what was her name again? Exactly. Can I take this fire truck? Can I take this fire truck? Excuse me, strangely handsome non-player character. Can I take this fire truck? So I can play fire truck with Nanai? No? How do we use the phone? How do we use phone? What button do we press for phone? There we go. Okay. It was X. I didn't somehow I didn't think to
Phelps,
click X
1,
until
2, 4,
like
7.
the 8th button.
How can I help, Detective?
I need
There's actual
information on
number
the
that I
Suburban
wondered. That's a good question.
Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them.
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks. Police emergency, out of the car.
Coppers ain't God, you know.
What did he say? Okay. Let's do both house fires first. Why are you so slow? Get in the goddamn car.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Such a bad driver. I also need to figure out... Okay, so between this and probably streaming XCOM, like part of me is like, maybe I should stream XCOM tonight since I'm already thinking about XCOM. I don't know, just do like a quick and easy first mission or two. So between this and XCOM and maybe Red Dead, I am doing a lot of things that I'm gonna procrastinate on. But we'll see. That car
You like to
just
leave your mark,
spun
don't
around. We're kissing. I like how tired that woman is looking. She's like, ah, fine. I'll just get back in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car, Claire. She's so disappointed. Oh, her friend finally got out of the other side of the car. Okay, get in the car. I'm done. Is she gonna stay in there now? She has resigned herself to being slowly pushed backwards into this house. Is she gonna get out of the car now that she can't do anything? No, this is just where she lives now? Okay. Bye.
I need this vehicle. Police business.
Not in your life, Buster.
Okay, how many cars can we trap her inside of? We're just gonna drive this right next to the door so she can't get out of the door. Here we go. Perfect, perfect. Oh god. Oh, why did I... No! Why did it zoom backwards? Did I not put the emergency brake on, Phelps? You're on an incline, you gotta put the emergency brakes on. Okay, there we go. So she can't get out of this side now. And now we need a car on the other side. We need another car.
Sir, get out of the car, please.
Wow, that attention to detail. He scoots over to the passenger side to get out. Yeah, I was really impressed. I was thinking they might just not let me park there, or just teleport me out or something, but that's nice. Okay. Let's just kind of zoom in a little bit. Right there. Okay. What is she doing? How does she look? Okay, yeah, like that looks pretty comfy. I like that our hazard lights are on. This is indeed a hazard. Is that it? Should we do a little more? Maybe like 2 more cars. Just to make sure Claire's got a good thing going on here. How are there no cars anywhere? I'm never gonna finish this
LAPD!
game.
Police emergency!
I want it back!
You can't always get what you want. Okay. We're just gonna... So just in case she sneaks out around this side, we will just... There. Like that plugs that hole. So that even if she gets out of this car and then goes around the back... So she could get out of this car and then climb over the hood. But, you know, she's gonna be able to... climb over any of the hoods eventually, so I probably can't cover that much. But so it's covered from this end. She's covered.
Dangerous that is.
One of the cars disappeared. One of the cars despawned out of existence as soon as I wasn't looking at it. She got out of the car, yelled at me, and then got right back in the car. Well, now we need to fix this. You almost had your freedom, Claire, and you fucked it up. I'm just waiting for, like, her to pop out of existence. You know, I bet what it is that, like, it's just gonna despawn cars that I once drove and then stop driving eventually, so that it, like, gets rid of the traffic if you leave your cars in weird places. So I probably only have, like, 3 cars that I can use to block her.
Shit!
There we go. Perfect. Alright, bye, Claire.
LAPD, I need this vehicle.
Are you on the...
Look at this fireman cosplay.
We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a
You
partner?
couldn't have matched your hat?
What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read
A
about
tie clip is
Oh.
not enough to match the color of your hat.
Hello, Phelps.
Or wear like a
Welcome to the
complementary
netherworld
color
of
at
ours.
least. Like a. It's
Family
just-
of 4 found dead in their
Oh
beds.
god, it's so bad. It's
Heater
ugly.
exploded.
Another one.
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
I like how the little pop-up on the PS4 is saying that there are 0 people watching this, even though there are at least 2 on Twitch. But so it just looks like random
stick it out, Cole?
non-entities
Gonna
are
try,
commenting.
Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in
Ooh,
bed
God, this
from the
is
looks of
morbid.
it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped
I
us
mean,
solve
this
quite a few cases.
I'm
today.
an
I need something
arson cop.
concrete
I'm
now
obviously
before the
going to think it's
department
arson.
I'm an arson for a reason.
Yeah, I'm an arson for a
I
reason,
feel
and they
sorry
made me
for your
come
wife
here.
and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Jenkins is a good man.
I'd say that's firm but fair.
I mean, at least carbon monoxide poisoning is, you know,
How about the insurance companies
not a
rightly
painful way
sensitive
to go.
itself as acts of God?
Why do you get a special cot and the rest of the family doesn't? Rude. Even in death, the patriarchy. Wait a second.
I don't think so.
I think so. 2 burned houses? 2 burned houses on the same night, and both of them had a copy of the Principles of Color and Color Mixing? That is not a coincidence. Clearly, the author of the Principles of Color and Color Mixing distributed his books and then burnt the books to set the houses on fire so that he could sell more books because, no, then they'd be dead and they wouldn't be able to buy the books. No, it shouldn't actually be a clue because in the other house I found all the clues before I looked at that book. I think that's just, they were just lazy. they only created one book that had burns on it. This would be a good, like, drag hat. What are you looking at? What are you staring at the ground at? We'll just stand directly behind him. There we go. Perfect. Where's the water heater? I know I'm looking for the water heater, probably. Is that a giant ladybug? Or a giant red bean? Or a misshapen basketball? Seriously, where's the water heater? Okay, well... Are we gonna talk to
Follow
anyone?
the evidence. That's all any of us can do.
I don't see anything else I can interact with.
Find anything interesting?
No, I literally have not found anything interesting. I don't know if there's anything to find. Oh, there was something there. Is this it?
Hey, Biggs!
It's the...
Is this significant?
You put a dark colored thing on monochrome colored ground.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor. Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Well, get fucked, little Henry. Killed your whole
Gulliver's
family.
Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
I like how we're like, don't be suspicious, and then we just start sprinting after him.
Stop! LAPD! We've got an ID on this firebug. Stop right there!
Don't push people to the ground, only I can do that. Run, little Phelp legs.
What's your name?
It's gonna find out he likes
Chapman.
fire. He just
So you like fires?
He's in romantic relationships with fires.
Watching them, we're setting them.
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
Don't talk
I
dirty
keep
to
myself
him.
to myself.
He only likes fire.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder,
Why
it's
has he
almost
got such a
impossible.
hard on for this case?
Fire doesn't
Right after we
leave much
talked about the man who likes fire, I don't know if I
There's
should
no
be the one who's
percentage in this.
criticizing.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this.
See, just once though, I would love for. Yeah, I also don't remember this guy as a partner.
We still investigate the cases.
Just once, I would love for Phelps to be.
Go soak your head, Phelps.
Like wrong
this
about
business
this.
is a full-time obsession with you.
Hey, a Safeway.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way.
Because this is not the first
Got it?
time that Phelps has been certain that there is a. Hold on, let's look at the Safeway. This is not the first time that Phelps has been certain that there's like a larger crime, and each time he's at least mostly right or partially right. Sells for less. Largest variety, lowest prices. Eggs. Beef stew. And just once I'd like him to actually be wrong about there being a conspiracy. 3 eggs, link sausage with rice, 17 cents. Beef stew homemade with potatoes, 17 cents. Lamb chops with onion and potatoes, spaghetti ravioli with tomato sauce. You went through all the trouble to make these textures and you couldn't even have made 2 books on fire? And these are different too. Melted cheese sandwich, club breakfast, 3 hot cakes, 2 ranch eggs. Little thin hot cakes with melted butter maple syrup. Delicious hamburger steak with onion, homemade chili con carne with hot rolls. Oh no, these are the same now.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer. I need your car.
Goddamn ding!
Don't worry, there'll be 4 at least. I've actually already finished the lesson I was making for LA Noire, so technically I'm already done with what I need for this, but that's fine.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
This is not your car, so I don't think you can complain about the paint job. Man who I don't know the name of.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
I guess we're supposed to come here last? Oh. Hold on a second. Okay. You just want to have that in your office? Is this how you play with cats, Elisa? On the bottom? And then when you go to the beach with a beach ball, this is how you make sure to get the raise. Yeah, I got a tan specifically just the top though. Is this a working car? Can we just take this? This is probably not a through block, is it? It's not, okay. Boop bop boop bop.
Careful.
Ooh-da-ooh-da. Yeah, so the lesson for LA Noire was on, it wasn't focused specific on LA Noire, but I use LA Noire as one of the examples. It was on digitizing cities and how we try to recreate actual American cities and the sorts of decisions that go into them in video games. So it was primarily focused on like the inherent limits of digitization, not as like a critique of like, oh, this is inaccurate, so it's bad, but instead like, what can we learn about the value judgments that go into recreating real cities? So LA Noire, for instance, was primarily designed from aerial photographs that were taken in the like early to mid 1900s. So it's geographically accurate in terms of like the map, based off of what you can see from the sky, but the sort of details that you end up missing out on are parts of the city that are not visible from the sky, parts of the city that are you know, not landmarks. So a lot of the landmarks are going to be really accurate, but then the smaller buildings, the corner shops, all of those are less likely to be sort of properly recreated. So there's interesting value judgments that go into how we determine what is an accurate recreation of the city, whether and like what are the appropriate buildings and landmarks that we have to recreate, what are the ones that we don't recreate, and then what are the parts of the city that are just going to be lost because they either can't be seen in the archival.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Sort of, or in the archive that we're designing from, or they're like social or cultural, so they're not going to be able to be recreated within the limits
They called up to cancel at the last
of our design.
One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate. Do you mind if I take a look at that?
So part of that is also like, part of that's like, if you're likely to see, if we're recreating like Chinatown, for instance, not that this is like LA Noire doesn't try to do this, but if we're recreating like Chinatown, you're going to see a lot of like Chinese shops in that city. But if you're recreating just sort of a general sort of city place, you're going to miss out on all the small like ethnic grocery stores that actually existed in the city, because they're like, we're passing over the details to get sort of the major areas. So we'll see some of those little ethnic enclaves when they're like clearly defined and marked, but we're going to miss a lot of the inner changes, the small changes that otherwise will get sort of like washed over. Anyway, welcome to Gulliver's Travel Agency, Santa Monica, Hollywood. What this is that we're tracking who are the families that are on hold, and who are the families that are issued, and who are the families that are collected.
Here they are. Steffens.
And here they are, Steffens. A family of 5 flying boat, but family of 5 by flying boat? Family of 5 by flying boat? What? Is it? What? 3 by ferry. So a flying boat is not a ferry. What the fuck is a flying boat? What? What does that mean? I'm so confused. Is this 2 travel? So they're
Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
I'm so confused.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Tell us
There's not
about
much to
flying
tell.
boats.
They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half
What
of
is a
LA.
flying boat?
So they are not a government agency?
Am I missing something? Is this really obvious?
believe
What is a
so.
flying boat?
Government
I don't
organizations
understand.
don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm gonna Google what a flying boat is. Is that just a type of... A flying boat? Oh, okay. It's a type of aircraft. It's a seaplane. It's like an Animal Crossing. Okay. I was like, is this just a
I'm told
term
the
for a
tickets
plane
were
that
a
I've just
prize.
never heard of?
Yes,
Or
they were. You do a lot of these prizes. Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
I love to squint right after I tell the truth. Contest offering travel prizes won by Stefan's family. I mean, it's definitely suspicious, but I don't think I actually have... Yeah,
While the
there we go.
Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky? Christ. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me who
He kind
offered
of looks
prize
like the
won by
guy
the
from
Sawyer
How I
family?
Met Your Mother, Marshall.
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won. Thanks for your help. No problem. Wish I could do something for that family. You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now. I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you
That
down for
needs to
50.
get it quickly.
I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you? Good man, Cunningham. You're all right. Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly
what is the name
this
of
guy,
my partner?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Keep your mouth shut and you'll learn something about fires. Fun song. He's stone cold dead in the market? Is that the lyrics?
Where's your respect for property, Cole?
Oh, Matthew, I don't know if you're still here. Did you see the Luna teaser for what looks like a music video for Star? I'm excited by that. I think Star was my favorite song on the new mini album, so...
At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
That's true. His lyrics. Okay, so he was abusive, she killed him in the market, and she's like, okay, so the lyrics are like, he's stone cold dead in the market, he's stone cold dead in the market, and then she says something like, he's not gonna beat me
came as soon as we
anymore,
could.
so I don't mind if I die in the electric chair. And it's just such a happy, peppy song.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion.
I just said, do you believe in
No
the, do you
obvious
believe
sign
the
of
fire?
accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire, Al?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
But Matthew's not on here anymore. It's
I have
Reginald.
a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Oh no, okay. So we can pick up these 3 things. I can't even tell what these things look like. Can I rotate this at all? No, I want it to be near the fire.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Just the regulator? Everything else is wrong? Okay.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Okay, see, that's what I...
Okay, I'll light your pilot.
That's what I thought, and now it's going to be wrong because I moved it because you said it was
Pull the lever on
wrong.
the left to turn on the gas.
Oh, that's where the balloon is coming out of. I got that wrong. I thought the balloon was coming out of the tall one. He looks so disappointed.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Well, maybe you should have explained that the yellow one is the balloon. What does the blue thing do? Oh, wait, no, the candle has to be... I don't even know what's happening. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what my goal is.
Try again, Boy Scout.
Okay, so we want the fire to touch the mosquito coil. So we need to touch this thing on the right. And I think he said he liked the blue one over here. Okay, that's not what we wanted. What is the mosquito coil for?
Try again, Boy Scout.
Matthew, what's happening? I don't understand. What am I trying to do? Okay, so if I turn this on, the gas goes over here. Yeah, that's what I thought too, is I put the balloon over here and it didn't seem to get big enough to get close. So then I moved the candle next to it thinking like maybe the candle will ignite the mosquito coil. And I have no idea what the blue thing does. It's okay, we're just going to be here for 30 minutes. I'm so mad. I swear I tried that before.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these
I
valves.
swear that was like the
I've
first thing I
adjusted this one
tried.
for our
Was like,
experiment,
I'm
but we
gonna
need
put the
take it
balloon
to
next to the,
Houston
on the
and see
right.
what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Can I ride this?
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
Yes, we are. We are driving this.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
I am a fire truck.
I'd rather get there in one piece.
Century Unit 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identified.
I am a fire truck.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
I'm a fire truck. I'm a fire truck. Get out of the way.
Go! What are you doing?
Do I tell you how to drive?
Yeah, do I tell you how to drive? I don't. Oh no, the fire truck's gonna be on fire.
Not good. Damn it!
Oh no, I can't even move anymore. The fire truck's on fire. Who unfires the fire truck? Okay, is this gonna be the chase?
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Mr. Rasick is only 2 letters away from his name being Mr. Racist.
Do it again. I dare ya. Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Wow.
That's him. That's the cop. He tried to poke me in the nose.
That's him? That's the
Is
pop?
somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
That movie producer. It's about time some of those movie people went to jail. They think they're untouchable.
I tried to poke him in the nose? With what?
Watch it.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Well, you don't see that every day.
What the heck, fire?
What the heck, fire? Alright, I think I ran out of battery and that's why I was spinning around and I couldn't control anything. I just unplugged... I took this controller, I unplugged it recently. Maybe it wasn't fully
Detective
charged.
Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
How many guys who know how to make that change?
I mean, I'm
All
still
you need
thinking
is a
about it as,
screwdriver
is he
and a wrench.
lying or not? And
Anybody
maybe I
can
need to
pull it
change
apart
that
and put it
thinking.
back.
Because I believe that he believes that.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Stefan's family. I think this is bad cop, let's accuse.
I think you're lying, Rasik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
I actually don't think I can. Unless this is it, maybe I just have to point out that you're a repairman.
What about Reginald Varley?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
You know about Varley. He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
The bottom one, right?
I want you
It
to get me a
exploded
copy of the
right
list of
after
your
servicing.
installers.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to decide,
Okay,
like,
I'll get it for you.
is this proof that he's not credited though? Because this also might be that he is credited, but he's
There. Around a dozen of them.
like
Housing
bad.
business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a
This is a long shot. We are
not gonna
I'm
rouse
not.
that whole
I shouldn't
list.
be reading that. I should be reading the names.
I want to
okay.
run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See
So
if
they
any
got
of these guys
Matthew
have any
Ryan and
previous.
Reginald
Sir, I need to use your
Varley.
phone.
Go right ahead.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Sam's taking the other Palm Springs.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse
Okay, we're talking
Albert,
really
Manning
fast, and maybe
Franklin,
we should slow
Neves
down for her.
Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew,
Neves
Spurgeon
Raymond.
William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley.
The real
wanted
hero
for
of the
murder by
story
Detroit
is
Police
the
Department.
person on the other end of this line
Thanks.
who is able to hear
You've been a big help, young lady.
all of the names I listed and instantly find criminal records real fast. Even though Phelps
Your employment roster is quite the rogues
just
gallery.
decided to
Mr.
call her a
Racer.
young lady in a condescending
Desperate
way.
times indeed.
Oh, is that it? We're not going to follow up with him? Oh, here we go. Okay.
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
We are corrupt. Is it going to be the lockers that happen to be under the lights?
Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasic.
Stick around, Mr. Rasic. His name is so unfortunate.
Nothing significant. Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Yes, it is the anti-capitalists that are the cause of this problem, clearly.
Ryan wants the world to be a better place. Don't we all?
Why does he have so many copies, though? I mean, I guess maybe he's passing them out. But why would you keep that in your work locker? I feel like that'd be dangerous.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
It's a really thin pamphlet, which I guess is good for accessibility's sake. Here we go.
My company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
It's Varley.
Hope that helps, officer.
Is the only thing we can look at the mosquito coil? Okay. Wait, what was that sound? There we go, okay.
Varley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Alright, let's get Varley.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, fella?
Well, what's this loading screen? What happened? Cut him off in the middle of a sentence. The Foley artist doing some real work here. Look at this poor fire truck. Oh, we can't get in it now? After we parked it in the middle of the street?
Out of the car! Police!
Varley's on the run. He might be packing heat. He's wanted for murder. I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917.
It's not where I wanted to
I
go.
never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
a slow-ass car for this car chase, but maybe it puts us back in the default vehicle.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll
Just
shoot!
immediately with the guns already? We're not even gonna... Okay. Gee, I wonder why he ran away, because we came at him with guns drawn immediately.
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever!
If we were gonna come at him with guns, couldn't we have surrounded him first? Kind of wanted to see what would happen if I get run over. Someone spent a lot of time on that destructible plywood. Yeah.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Gotta love this loading screen.
Why did you run from us, Varley? I'm gonna take a wild guess. You're the same Reginald Varley.
Why did he run from us? We showed up with guns pointed at him.
So far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you. Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't
Although
shoot
he doesn't look like the guy that we saw. The back of his head. It doesn't look like him. So maybe this was a decoy. Why did you get in and out of the same car? I still feel like it was the good choice to go after him just because of the mosquito coil, but probably we're supposed to think it's the mosquito coil guy, and it's not. Let's go after
Where's
Matthew
your respect
Ryan.
for property, Cole?
Let's nail Matthew.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
He's gonna
Hold
run.
it, Ryan. I said,
son of a bitch.
Come on, Matthew,
Those are
why?
GI backyards he's crashing through. The damage is only cosmetic. He's a one-man wrecking ball. Move in. I'll take out the van.
Matthew, a one-man wrecking ball. This woman is getting in front of the car in a car chase while my siren is on.
He's going to kill those men. They'll get out of the way. Only if they hear him coming. Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. Now it's not the time to play around.
You know, I wouldn't have hit anything if you didn't tell me to close in. I would have been on the same road that he was on before.
Some partner I got.
Shut up. I don't even I don't know the name of my partner, but he's an asshole.
Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer.
Hold on, we gotta hit everything on the way first to get Matthew.
Jesus, what's he doing? Stram! Oh, Jesus!
There we go, we nailed Matthew.
put your hands where I can see them. Why did you run, Ryan?
One try,
scared.
flawless
You got a
victory.
reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Oh, this is a great car that was zoomed right in front of the camera. These cars are from the 40s. He's definitely dead after that wreck. So are we seriously just gonna arrest all three of these people? I guess we are. Neither of those two men looked like the man in that cutscene, though, from the back of the head. He looked like he had, like, longer white hair. He looked older.
KGPL to any central unit. Meet the officer, a hit-run felony in 6th and Alvarado. Any unit able to handle code 2 identified.
He's got an arson-related assault charge, and he's running. Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him. This man has got to be stopped. No!
Why did he sound so panicked? Just because I hit a house with a car.
Cut it out!
Oh damn it, it's on the other side. We'll get the jump on him. He won't ever expect us to come from the other side of the house. He also doesn't look like him. Okay, so none of the three men
LAPD.
look like him.
We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Look at that smirk. Clemens and Varley totally fucked.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
What? Excuse me, my partner is a racist.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
His locker is right next to yours. Give it up.
Oh, I was supposed to pick the,
Okay,
the
so I know
anarchist ones.
All right, Clemens. You're off.
I like how that's all we
Can I get
asked
back to
for.
work now?
If you get it wrong, he's like, I know that you know Ron. He's like, yeah, okay, I do. And then there's no follow-up questions. You're not allowed to say, how do you know him?
The other two guys. Let's get to the stage and close this case.
That was so pathetic. He didn't even scream.
LAPD, I need your car, now.
Let me get in the car.
I think his name is Phelps. He's one of that case of that poor lady killed in City Hall.
Okay, I still don't know the name of my partner, but now I know he's racist, and he totally supports burning down the house of your ex-wife because she is having sexual relations with people now that they're no longer married. I'm glad to see someone as terrible at driving in this game as me. I hate driving this game. This is better than I normally drive. I'm normally even worse.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Is his name Tildwell? I have no idea. Okay, let's see.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
I don't think it's Matthew.
You know how to reverse
Got the
a
horses
diaphragm
walking
in the
outside.
regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
No, ma'am, we're not. Recovered from Sawyer. Ryan did the Sawyer one, right? No, Ryan did the Steffens family heater. The Sawyer is the one that Varley did. So, just bad cop.
You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Suburban leaflet campaign competition ticket. The Steffens family. Maybe it's the competition ticket. Clemens criminal record. Oh, but we're looking at Ryan, not Clemens. We're just gonna accuse and see what happens.
Tell me the truth, Ryan. It's the only chance you've got. You're getting some kind of kickback from the fund.
So I'm an agitator for change, but I take kickbacks. How does that make any sense? You're just a stooge. A brown shirt for your capitalist paymaster.
I'm so bad. I need to pay more attention.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I'm not.
I have
Cole
no
isn't
idea
very
what
good
you're
at
talking
this
about.
this questioning.
Last chance.
I'm on a mission to get every single one of these
To
wrong.
the DA. A conviction for sedition and murder will do wonders for his re-election campaign.
Nice try. But I got nothing to lose.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Oh, I know this one. We're gonna get this one right.
Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
Pick someone else's criminal record.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Charge must be laid in order to close the
I
case.
felt lousy calling
Failing one interrogation will leave you with a
Procedure
single
says we
suspect.
eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
You think Ryan is our man? Really? No, I think it's Varley. Now we can run around while I fail to find the
Grown men
second
playing an
interview
eight
room
boy.
again.
You look like you were a big fan.
Look like I was a big what?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one.
Oh, here we go. Interview room 2. That didn't take as long as last time.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
I think you're supposed to say he already ratted you out if you want to lie to them and
Have you
get
ever
a
worked on a
confession.
place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Okay. So we know you did the repairs for Sawyer. Hold on, where is it? Okay, so you did the Sawyer one, and then the Sawyer one is the one that has the damaged, the tampered with regulator valve.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new
He's playing
installations
good cop,
completed,
okay
why are you
cop,
bothering
yeah.
with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying
Good
just because I
cop,
can't remember if I
mediocre
was
cop.
there or not? How can you prove that I was?
How can I prove that you... Oh god, I wasn't listening. I'm just... This is the one.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Nailed it.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
That smug shit-eating grin from Cole. Okay, he got principles. Can we prove anything wrong? If I remember right, I think it was they were using the competition tickets to get people out of the house so they could burn down the house for a separate reason, and the fact that the family died in there was an accident. Sawyer family heater destroyed by being... Okay, so the competition ticket was in the Steffens family. The Steffens family was Ryan's, so that's not what we're looking for. Here... How do we prove that Varley doesn't have... Maybe his convictions? Wanted for murder?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, here we go.
Stand around some more while I sneak out
what
that
it
door.
is.
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Clemens says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. I'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
It's either the valve or the mosquito. But I'm gonna go with the valve.
You're saying I'm some
Nope.
kind of psycho for hire? It's not true.
Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer,
guess
Edwina
it was the
Sawyer,
mosquito
Henry
coil?
Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
I feel like I didn't actually do that right, but...
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
Maybe there's like an alternate ending you can get where you're just so bad at being a cop that you just completely fail out. Okay, we only caused $16,000 of vehicle damage. The case against Farley looks dangerously thin. Let me look it up. Let me look up the gas man. Okay, so it's Matthew Ryan. It's the other guy.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd. We have more buildings to clear. You know
Matthew,
our orders.
why did you
There's
set a
barely a
bunch of
building left
fires?
standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs? Questioning my command. The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad
See,
fucking
speaking of that
luck.
conversation we had when
a
Kurt
job
was
to do
here
here.
a while ago, it's just
If
like
I can live with it, you can too.
I know that the slurs are time period specific, but part of me is like, even if you're going to use them, you don't have to use them that many times. And especially since like the anti-Mexican slurs that they use, that's not plot specific. That's just like to inform that person's character. Like I don't really know if you need that. It seems a little gratuitous if it's not adding to anything. Okay, so I think since I'm really thinking about XCOM,
House
since we
fire.
finished this
Bad
case,
one. At least
I
4
think I'm
Vicks.
going to stop here for
Get out
now
there
for
and
LA
find out
Noire,
what you can.
and then I'm probably going to
Address
play
is
like 1 mission of XCOM,
650
or if that
North
first
Hobart.
mission is really fast, then maybe like 2, and that'll probably just be like an hour. So that's the
I wanna
plan.
make Homicide.
So
I
thanks
mean, you
for
know you
watching
made it
LA
if you got
Noire.
that desk.
I will be back in 5 seconds to test run some XCOM and see if I actually want to keep streaming it. I will definitely eventually finish Noir. I'm definitely getting close to it. It'll just. I think I'm at the point with LA Noire where I'm like, I'm far enough in it where each mission takes an hour and a half, and I'm like, I don't know if I can do 2 missions at a time. So it'll probably just be like 1 mission each time.